One was good. This is the Sports Time Zone. Yours truly, brother. I know I'm sitting out of the building. My producer, Q the Beat, in the building. And also the host with the most, 512 ATX, Austin, Texas. Stand up, my boy 512 Kilvo. What's happening?
Man, what's the deal, brother Noomsy, man? That boy Q the Beat. It's been a minute. It's always good to see my brother, my fellow Longhorn and Laker brethren. You know what I'm saying? Holding it down for this Freestyle Friday, man. Noomsy, I see you got your aura up today, boy. That boy, as long as you ain't on no Michael Irvin type stuff, boy, we gonna be good tonight.
We real good, man. I am feeling good. We was right here talking about it. We're gonna get right into it. But first of all, Q to be remind them what they need to do in case they ain't did so yet.
Y'all know what to do. Follow us on SportsTime_Zone and hit that like, share, and subscribe button. You know what it is. We're trying to get to 1 million subscribers.
A million.
But
That's
you
right.
know, we on our way, man. We on our way.
And
Yes,
we well
sir.
on our way. We well on our way, man. Y'all know how we get down on Friday. We throw all the script out. We throw all the notes out. Ain't none of that. We just freestyle, talk about whatever is pressing, whatever we want to get off. And y'all already know what I'm about to talk about. Y'all already know, yo, Kelvo, last week we was right here. And was it last week or was it the week before?
I think it was the
Last time we was here.
last time. Yeah, time's been.
We
weird.
had this conversation and you told me that you had Ohio State. You picked Ohio State in the game against my Canes, which I wasn't mad at you for doing it, but I did tell you, I said, we can beat them. And not only can we beat them, I thought that we could take advantage of the same things that Indiana took advantage of. Remember, I said Indiana held them to this many rushing yards. They ran this many. We punched them in the mouth. We ran the ball down their throat. I'm going to say that for real, Q, because we talked about that too, Q.
Yep.
If we run the ball, we can beat them. We ran the ball down their throat. Our defense was giving them nothing. We was coming with all kind of exotic pressures. Their quarterback was flustered. The quarterback, he had like less than 2 seconds to throw the ball on every down. We was right there in his grill, and we shut down their running game. So I wasn't that surprised that we beat them. I was surprised that we shut them out at halftime. Kelvo, what were your thoughts of the game? You text me during the game, and he was like, I might be on to something. Well, you don't know I'm say on to something already. So what was your thoughts of the game as you were watching?
Man, it was a good game. You know what I'm saying? Real warfare. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? This it takes to make it is these games are won in the trenches, man. You know, Ruben Bain. You know, I'm telling you right now, Ruben Bain is like a top 5 pick to me. You know what I'm saying? They Mel Kiper got him like ranked 19th. I guess because of measurables and all. I mean, bro was checking the game. One play where they trying to run an outside stretch on the left. This dude pushing the left tackle like 5 yards into the backfield, bro. The running back getting tackled by the tackle, bro. So like, you know what I'm saying? And then you got another first round pick, and he's out there getting sacks. The defensive line, definitely set the tone for the game. And Carson Beck, he did a good job, man.
How many?
I think y'all got like 5 or 6 sacks that game. Y'all got like 5 or 6 sacks. They just shut.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, because you had said Carson Beck played a good game, and a lot of people was counting him out. They said that he was trash, that he's clearly the worst of the 2 quarterbacks and all that. But you was impressed with Carson Beck? You like what you saw from him?
Man, he did what he was supposed to do, man. Don't do nothing stupid. You know what I'm saying? Make the necessary plays. He did a lot of scrambling. You know what I'm saying? That's there was a lot of times where he would scan his read, but if there's nobody open and he sees he's got some time, he's gonna jump. He's gonna get that first. So he played really mature football. He did what he had to do. He made the winning plays. And I can't be mad at him. You know what I'm saying? Y'all did y'all's thing, man. That defense is gonna be nice. So yeah, man.
That's what I was saying,
man. What did you take?
Q, talk to me. Me and you was talking about this too, Q. Q, you also gave us a good chance to win this game. I don't know if you actually picked us to win the game because you ain't never really said you actually picked us. But what was your thoughts of the game? Were you surprised by it, or like what was your thoughts on Miami and Ohio State?
I wasn't surprised because we talked about it. We went through the previous Ohio State matchups.
Yeah.
I was like, look, if you just look at the list of who they played, they got like 3 pivotal matchups that they played all year. Texas being us, 7-14. And they had another game was I forgot the name of it. It was another 1 touchdown game and against another ranked team. The Michigan game was close to it didn't become, till it got out of hand.
Yeah, we talked about that.
The 3 main games that they had throughout the whole year. So a lot of those other games came from teams that was straight garbage, like Purdue and teams like everybody gonna put the numbers up on them. But when they played, they struggled like defensively. Also, if you could stop them from running the ball,
yes,
you got a chance to win the game.
Yes.
But every team that I just mentioned all had a good defensive strategy to win. Texas, we should have won that game, but we messed up offense. But they only scored 14 points on the Longhorns. So
yeah, and that's what I was. That's what I was too. Q, you made a good point, and we're gonna talk about that too with teams that shouldn't have been there and teams that should have been there. That's one of the things that I wanted to say, but. Just overall, I just want to shout out, my Canes. The one thing that's unsaid about this particular Hurricane team is their gutsiness. This is a team that has a lot of guts, and they're a really physical team, and they play physical at every position. We also have, in my opinion, the best freshman in all of the nation, in Malachi Tony, that receiver. I don't know. You'd be hard pressed to go find another freshman that's making an impact better than what he's doing right now. So shout out to Malachi Tony from the crib, American high school, Miami American. But yeah, nobody gave us a chance. And it also leads me to also think about this, Kelvo, because you mentioned that they should just do away with conferences altogether in college football. And I agree with you on that because now it's starting to look like the almighty SEC is starting to have some cracks in it. It's some teams in the SEC that to me ain't that good. I feel like just because you play in a good conference don't mean that you're a good team. Mm-hmm. And sometimes these teams, they get credit for just being in that conference. A la Alabama. They was 3-loss team and got in the playoffs just because they're in the SEC. Just because you in a good-looking family don't mean you can't have an ugly baby. To me, Bama and Oklahoma are the ugly babies of the SEC. One team shouldn't have been there at all because Bama got their ass drum rolled by Indiana, and Oklahoma lost to that same Alabama team. Neither one of your blood clots should have been in there. They should have had Texas in there.
We should have been there.
If any
if you gonna let a 3-win team, how you gonna let a 3-win team that can't even beat our team they can't beat us, so you gonna let them in based on that shit. And then the game, the team that we lost to, scratch the Florida game, but the defending champion, it was a game down the wire, all the way down to the end, 1-score game. Then Michigan, who we beat the snot piss out of Michigan. Mm-hmm. The team who was going back and forth with your defending champions, Ohio State, before the game really just got out of hand. That game was like 24-12 or something like that. Our game was like 44 to whatever. The game was over with. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Some of those teams that shouldn't be in there, bro. It just they shouldn't be in that. And I think Texas had a hard schedule this year.
I agree.
Yeah, we definitely got the raw end of the deal. You know what I'm saying? We put foot to Michigan, and you know we lost. We didn't have three. We lost 5 defensive starters to the draft. All of our running backs transferred, so like we only had one real running back that whole game. We didn't have a defensive coordinator because he got fired.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, and we beat the brakes off of Michigan. I think we probably would have. That game would have been a lot close if we played Indiana. I don't know if we would have beat them, but it probably would have went to OT.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Y'all
saying?
wouldn't lose it
Because
like that was just
nah, we're not getting dog walk 38-3.
No.
I don't care if anybody. You know, that was nasty work.
that was
That was nasty work.
embarrassing. Like I said, and we just said it on the show a week before. I said Bama has no business in the playoffs. They should not be there. Noopsy came out. I said that angrily, banging like they should not be there. Not only is it a 3-loss team, they are just trash. If you watch them play this season, they're not a good team. They are just not a good team. If you know football and you've watched this team play this year, them getting in just because they're in the SEC, that's crazy work. That shit gotta stop. Kelvo, I'm with you 100%. Let's do away with not saying do away with the conferences, but let's do away with the automatic bids that it seems that we're giving these conferences. We give them automatic bids just because they come like, oh, it's got to be at least 4 SEC teams in, or it's got to be at least 3 SEC. Nah, let's just say who's the best team. Let the best teams get in there like it's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's why we got to start having everybody play everybody during the regular season.
Yeah,
they got to start mingling. They start mixing these conferences in a little bit more. You know, because look at Texas Tech. You know, they got I think it was like 26-3, and people were like, "Oh, Texas Tech's got the #1 defense," but people are like, have they played anybody? And you know, they played Oregon, and Oregon didn't even really have a good game, and they still put up 26 points. You know, they only scored 3 points. You know, so it's like it's just it's a little messy right now in college football.
I guarantee you, if you started mixing up these conferences and letting teams play each other interconference more, I guarantee you a lot of these so-called powerhouse school teams will get exposed. They would get exposed by some of the teams and schools that come from conferences that you probably wouldn't even think is that good. Because it has nothing to do with the conference that you're in. It has to do with each individual team to a man. Mm-hmm. And if my Canes are in the SEC, just because we play in the ACC, but we're smacking the dog shit out of teams in other conferences, and we just beat the brakes off of a Big Ten team, and then before that we just went into where's Texas A&M. We walked into their house and beat them, but we're supposed to be in a weaker conference, so we got to work harder to get here, and y'all just automatically get gifted it just because y'all come from a wealthy family. Wealthy families can have ugly babies too. And this year, Oklahoma and Alabama are the ugly babies of the SEC.
Yeah.
Ugly babies get no pass. Just because you come from a wealthy family. We just go, nah.
Yeah, a lot of these schools like it the way it is because they can feed off getting a lot of wins from Backyard Valley State. Go beat up on some SWAC schools, throw them in there and say, hey, we helping them out. We giving them exposure and giving them a little bread for playing them this year. Which, the schools do get the little benefit from playing them. But in the end, when it comes down to the ranking and the scheduling, all that shit piled up. Oh, we won 14 games this year. Man, look at your schedule, bro. You played 2 tough teams. You know what I mean? And you in this whack ass conference, and you get a bid in, you play 2 tough teams, and then the score between the 2 tough teams, 13-15, you won, 21-20. Like, you know what I mean? But all the other ones are blowouts, because you playing backyard valley and all this other shit. Like this, all that the scheduling is screwed up with the football, college football. That's kind of like I kind of went back to college football for a couple years. Like it just became. I'm like, man, it became hot garbage to me. Like a lot of kids. I hate to say it, but some of y'all kids is just garbage, man. Giving garbage kids opportunity.
Going after the parents.
I'm man. Every time I watch the game, I'll be like, man, you know what? I seen 2 kids on the field today for both teams that I can say them motherfuckers cold. The rest of the players are just fill-ins, man. It's get annoying. Like, man, how's this dude out here? Go look at his 40 time. He run a 4.7 playing cornerback. Come on, bro.
Yeah,
you know it'd be ridiculous numbers.
That would be pretty good.
Like crazy. Oh, and then you go look at the recruits start. Oh, he was a 5-star, 4-star recruit. How? He's slow, no awareness.
Yeah.
It like these are what we putting in the colleges to fill it up. And we got one superstar, he get to run all around their ass, and we like, man, he cold, man.
And that's the guy that they highlight. Well, I know one thing about
the guy that they highlight every time. One
thing we can definitively say about recruits is now that the U is back, we about to start getting some more recruits now. As if we don't already got them.
Slow down. Slow down, bro. Slow down.
We about to start getting them again, dog. Yo, nah, but really,
they win the next. If y'all win the next, I would definitely say people.
Yeah, if y'all beat Ole Miss, that Ole Miss Florida game, I mean, Miami game is going to be crazy. That's going to be a really good game.
That's going to actually be a good game. But back to what you said, we just beat the defending national champions. We just beat them. We gonna poke our chests out a little bit about that.
For sure.
For sure. And then we were underdogs. It's not like we were even supposed to be close to them. Some people in our group chat had Ohio State beating us 35-3 by halftime. Those people were really quiet though after that. It was like a ghost town in that bitch. I had to scroll up to make sure that the chat was still active because it just disappeared. Like Will Smith on the last episode of Fresh Prince when he walked in and looked around and everybody was gone. That I was like, oh, niggas disappeared. But guess what? He'll soon come back.
Hey man, they should have won the game, man. Y'all better get A&M.
We got and for that again.
A&M is tough. They don't suck, bro. They're a
good team.
We broke their ass. We broke them. And then they kind of helped y'all. But that wasn't no easy win for the Longhorns. Like they had to fight all the way to the fucking finish just to win that game.
I know this, man. If y'all would have played the Longhorns, y'all would have took that L, Nooms. Y'all don't care. It would have been close, but y'all would have took that L, bro. Y'all took that L.
Had the whole L again. Well, thank goodness we didn't have to play them. But the 305 still reigns supreme. And then to top it off after that, the very next night, my Heat ended up beating the Detroit Pistons. So TZ Dave, he's on hiatus right now. Like I can't find that brother with a flashlight. TZ, if you watching this, it's all love, bro. Come on back, yo. We still.
That Michael Irvin went belt to A on that cooler, man.
Michael Irvin.
Michael Irvin is wild, bro. Michael Irvin is wild. That boy right there, man. That boy Michael Irvin, bro. This nigga was in like a 3-point stance. He was in a crouching tiger position. Boy pulled out his boat, started whipping in the freaking water stand and everything. I'm like, the cooler. I'm like, Mike, you need to get off them drugs, bro. That boy Mike is too hype, bro. You know what I'm saying? And Ray Lewis pulled up. You seen Ray Lewis pulled up?
Ray was there. Ray came through. Ray and Michael Irvin, you know, that's big culture right there. That's culture. That's legacy. That's Hall of Famers right there on the side. And I like to see that. Next game, I want to see everybody. I want to see Ed Reed over there. I want to see Clinton Portis over there. I want to see
Rock.
I want to see Santana.
Pull the Rock out.
Pull the Rock out, man. Fuck it.
Rock. Like, there's so many great players that came from Miami. I'll literally be here all day naming them, but I would love to see like a big showing, an overwhelming showing at this next
That'll
game.
happen. If y'all make it to the national football game, I think the title game, I think I think everybody will pop out. They won't have no choice because it's been so long. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might not see it for another 20 years. You know what I'm saying? And
look how long we've been away from it this time. So it teaches me not to take them things for granted. When I was younger and we was rattling off all of them national championships when it was the UU, I just thought that's just the way it was supposed to be. I was like, oh, we gonna always win championship. That's just. And then after that Ohio State robbery, because that's what it was a robbery back in 2004. After that robbery, we was on a hiatus for 20. It took us 21 years to get back here. 21 years. So,
hey, Q, really I told him, Q, I said, hey, bro, I don't want to hear you say nothing bad about Mario Cristobal again, bro. I'm like, I say he got like a 3-year leeway. You got 3 years because I'm like, bro, you hating on the brother. He's been slowly progressing, y'all, and now y'all starting to do something. I'm like, bro, don't be. You need to give Mario his credit. You was on his head this season, like, bro.
And I gotta say this.
Give Mario his respect, man.
I gotta say this.
Gotta give him his.
That's why I'm showing Mario holding the trophy behind me. Mario Cristobal.
Especially if they win next week. I don't want to hear nothing.
Yeah, you are good with me, Mario. Ain't nothing I can say back. Even if you lose next week, you avenged Ohio State. This is the one that I wanted. This was my championship right here. This was it for me. Not just because it's Ohio State, but also because it's TZ's team too. So this one really, really felt good to win. But yeah, now going ahead, looking at next week, we got a challenge on our hand. I think this Ole Miss game is going to be more challenging than A&M and Ohio State. I think this is going to be the real test. We struggle against mobile quarterbacks. A&M's quarterback is good. I don't know if y'all seen him.
Yeah, I definitely see him all the time.
Yeah, he was going crazy.
Yo, he is good.
He was going crazy.
He just made like mental mistakes.
Yeah.
Towards the end. Like I don't know, because at the beginning of the season, he wasn't really making a lot of those, but as the season started getting on, he started like slowly making like the dumb bonehead decisions toward the end, especially in that Texas game. He was tripping. And then we saw he was tripping too.
I think in this game, I don't know if we should pressure him as much as we pressured the quarterback for Ohio. I think we might want to stay back. We might want to stay home on the DBs. I mean, on the receivers. Because this guy, I've seen his film. He likes to move around in the pocket, and he's not running to run. He's running to buy time for his receivers, and he likes to scramble and then hit those on the move. So we got to stay home. We can't fall for is he going to run? Oh, listen, crowd the lot. Nah, force him to throw the ball. Like, that's what I would like for us to see him do. Just force him to be a passer. And I think we got a good chance against Ole Miss.
I think
he got throw though, man. Y'all could beat them though. He could throw.
He can throw. Okay.
Yeah, he could.
You
gotta
pressure that man, dude, because he's sometimes. There was some. Go ahead, Q. My bad. Go ahead. You got.
You good? You good? No, you good.
No, I was saying there's some stuff that he was doing yesterday against Georgia that I don't think you'll be able to do against Miami. Like he ran back, ran backwards and then looped back around, and then there was another one where he kind of like spun in a circle and was running towards the sideline and then like pitched the ball forward. I was like, those plays where it's like, man, it's good if it works, but if it doesn't, if you do all that and you don't make it work, or if you take a loss, people are gonna be looking at you like, bro, you're a freaking idiot. And Georgia doesn't have no pass rush. That's what people ain't talking about. Like, they don't have no pass rush. Like, Miami has y'all got legitimate pass rush. Like, y'all can use the quarterback with 4. So if he tries to do some loop around type stuff, I'm telling you right now, bro, that's not gonna work with Bane and Messidor on them edges, bro. Like, they will throw that dude. So he's gonna have to. It's gonna. That's what I'm saying. This might be the national championship game before the national championship game, because I mean, what Ole Miss is doing, after losing their head coach and all that stuff, they're looking, they look good. Dude, I'm just glad they knocked off Georgia for us. I'm, as a Texas fan, it's Georgia for me, bro, because they did us dirty with them refs calling all them BS calls, and then Kirby Smart trying to kick the onside kick on us, like, he worked hard. But I'm glad I'm glad they hammered them boys that L, because them refs, they was doing everything they could to try to keep Ole Miss in the game, but they overcame. And this, like I said, man, this is gonna be a get money game for Carson Beck, because he's been doing good, but he hasn't been the reason y'all won. He just hasn't lost the game. You know what I'm saying?
He has not made the big mistakes, and in the 2 losses that we had this season, he made big mistakes. So it's proven if he don't make big mistakes, we're gonna win. Like that's pretty much how it's been all season. If he doesn't make the big mistake, then we got a chance to win in it. I like, just to get my prediction, I'm gonna throw it out there right now, because by next week things might look a little bit more defined. So I got Miami and Indiana in the championship game. I got that. That's why I'm going with. Kelvo, what say you? There's a lot of other teams out there that we ain't even talking about. So who you got? I threw you in the fire real quick.
It's down to the final four now.
Yeah.
Oh man, bro. I don't know, man. Bro, I got to see it to believe it, bro. I'm gonna have to go Ole Miss, dog.
You going Ole Miss again, Kelvo? You again doubting my
Ole Miss?
What are we not showing you?
It could go either way. It could go either way. But I just don't believe in Carson Beck. I got to see it to believe it with Carson Beck, bro.
You just saw it
last week.
You saw it though, Kelvo.
Dude, I know. I need to continue to see it. I don't have faith in Carson Beck, bro. Like, I think he's a decent quarterback, but I don't know, man. If they put up 30 points on y'all, can Carson Beck get you 30? Because that's what it took. They put up 37 on Georgia. You know what I'm saying? If they put up 28, can Carson Beck, what was the score of the last? It was 24-14. You had the pick 6. That was 7. So you only really got 17 points on offense. So
Q,
if homeboy, you don't
talk no Kelvin, but Q, do me a favor while he's speaking. Pull up our Miami scores for me and see if anybody's put 30 points on us all season. But go ahead, Kelvo.
Yeah, I'm saying though, like, you got 10 points against A&M, and then you got 17 points of offense against Ohio State. So if they put up anywhere from like 24 to 34 type range, let's say 27 to 37. If they put up 27 to 37, bro, I don't know if Carson can get y'all that many points, bro. That's my only thing. That's the only fact. If he would have had, if he would have went 19 for 26 for 3 touchdowns and like 275 yards versus 19 to 26 for 170 something yards and 1 touchdown, I would probably be leaning more towards Miami, but I just don't think that he's capable of making those explosive plays to kind of get y'all over the top. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't think we're gonna need that many points to win the game, because our defense, and I get what you're saying, Carson Beck is not lighting it up. He's not dropping 30 on people. He's not dropping upper 20s on people. But most of our games are defensive games. Q, what was the high? What was the high score put against us? Like, who scored
26?
26.
SMU in overtime.
Overtime. It took overtime for an SMU team to put 26 up on us.
Come on, bro. You really gonna sit here and try to compare SMU to Ole Miss?
Notre Dame 24 points. No, that's the game they lost though. They lost SMU game.
That's the game we lost. But the point that I'm making though, Kelvo, is not the team, is the point.
Notre Dame.
We lost the game. No, listen. They put up 24 points on us, or 26 points, and they beat us. My point is, that that's the most points anyone has scored on us all year. Like all year, no one has scored that many, and that's not even a good team that did that. So
that's proving my point, though, because like I said, y'all couldn't even put up 30 points against SMU. It's freaking SMU. So like,
no,
you know, I'm saying
that
like
was my point, and that was my point though. That game that we lost against SMU, Carson Beck threw crucial. I think that was the game where he threw that crucial pick to seal it. Like, and then that's what I'm talking about. The big mistake. If Carson doesn't throw that pick, we win that game. But
how many attempts did you have in that game, Q? How many passing attempts you did? Are you able to pull to check?
Yeah, that was
he threw 38 passes. He was 26-38.
He threw the ball 38 times.
4 yards, touchdowns, 2 picks.
One of those picks sealed the deal. So I don't know. He's got to play that bad. So you're counting on Carson Beck to play that bad again, is what you're saying. For us to lose, Carson Beck has to be that kind of bad. He got to throw the ball.
What I'm saying is he is. They brought him. He's not Cam Ward, dude.
No, he's like, not even close.
He's the prototypical game manager, bro. Like he actually had 138 yards against Ohio State.
Mm-hmm.
But what's wrong with being a game manager, though, Kelvo? What's wrong with a game manager? He's got Super Bowl championships.
Nah, nothing. But what I'm saying is like if you get Ole Miss is explosive, dude. Like they will. I'm telling you, they will score. They will score.
How many points you think they putting up on that defense you just seen that shut Ohio State down in the first half? How many points are they putting up on us?
Somewhere between 24 to 34 points.
So you see this being that high of a scoring game?
Yes, because they have weapons, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing that threw Ohio State off was, like you said, the trench warfare. They couldn't run the ball. But I don't know, man. I think the drama that surrounded Ole Miss and like everything that's going on, I think they're like a Cinderella story team, bro. It's kind of hard to go against a team who's kind of got everything going against them. And you know, hey,
Kelvo, you driving me.
Man, I gotta take Ole Miss.
It's still new. It's still the New Year's week, and Kelvo is just being so disrespectful right now to the Miami defense. Noomsy gonna take a quick shot right now.
Dude, hey man, I'm just giving you my analysis. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel you. And you gave me your analysis last week when you was like, "Oh, I don't know, Noomsy. I don't see y'all beating Ohio State, man. They got and their quarterback, and they got a running game, and all of these things that you said about Ohio State." And we went into Dallas, Texas, and we said, "F your couch." Shout out to all my people. Like, share, subscribe. Where's this next game going to be? Where are we playing at? The winner of where is that?
Sure.
I think
that should be in the dome. If it's not in the dome, then it should be. They hated on us. Miami, we back. The U is back. We here. Shout out to Malachi Tony. Shout out to Carson Beck. They said you.
That's another thing. That's another thing. Malachi Tony had
boys in Georgia said good riddance, and now we got him, and now he about to take us to the championship.
There's another thing though. Malachi Tony need to hold on to that rock.
He does.
He fumbled the ball twice.
He's a freshman.
And those fumbles were lucky. Those fumbles were lucky. He fumbled and literally turned around and picked it back up. I'm like, bro,
that's all right.
Don't let that happen another game. You know what I'm saying?
It's good that it happened there, and he learned from
there.
He's a freshman. He's a
what
freshman.
Does that mean?
He's
a dog, but he needs to hold on to the ball.
In the country, even with that fumble.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Without a doubt.
For sure. But still, all I'm saying is y'all got lucky with them 2 fumbles because those are game swingers.
He fumbled ball in Texas A&M game too. A lot of people forgot or overlooked that, but he had a key fumble in that game. But then he turned around right after that fumble, and we got the ball back, and he scored the game-winning touchdown. So, Malachi, you keep on growing. Hold on to that ball, just like Kelvo said. I hope you listen. I know y'all listening. They watch the show. I know they watch the show because when Noopsy say something, then they go out and do what Noopsy says. So it doesn't know they watch the show.
Bro,
So
we called
shout
out
to
Joel
them.
Embiid and he dropped 30 the next game.
The very next day. The next
They be
day.
watching.
Yo, we was
They be
over
tapping
here
in.
talking about how, yo, ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. For those of y'all that just joined in, we was talking about the Miami Hurricanes just winning, beating Ohio State. But Joel Embiid, me and Kelvo sat here on this show and we ripped, I ain't gonna say we ripped him, but we was talking about how he don't never play. He's always injured, but when he does play, he goes off. And how about the very next day? The very next day, Joel Embiid went in there. What did he do, Kelvo?
He dropped 30. He put a 30 ball on him. I had to screenshot it and send it to Noom. I'm like, bro, they watching.
You did.
They be watching.
He's on the.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't hating. We just keeping it real. We trying to get the best athletes on the court for the fans, for us, man. We trying to see some competitive sports out here, man. You know, we tired of seeing people ride behind. You getting paid too much money, dog. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it was good thing to see, man. It's good to know Joel Embiid watch. We know you watching, or your agent is probably watching. Somebody had to get in your ear, like, hey, they talking about you on Sports Time Zone, bro. You need to get out there. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing.
He stepped it
We
up.
been saying that about him, man. Like what we used to say last year, we were saying, man, when he plays, ain't no center fuck with him.
He the best center in the league.
And he is the best center
He's
in the
healthy.
league, hands down. And that's with Giannis, Joker. That's with all y'all on the floor because he can do so much more. He don't even got to go to the goal. His shot is just so much better than y'all.
Yeah,
He can really. That dude really can shoot, man. He is a phenomenal shooter. Like
that's what makes it so annoying because it's like, bro, you like you said, you can dribble, you can pass, you got a mid range, you got a step back, you got a
You can do
3-pointer,
it all.
you got a post game, and you can play defense, and you can hit free throws, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
and
what
he can pass
is
the
going?
ball.
Yeah, it's like, bro, get in shape, dog. Like, stay healthy, dude, and you will be one of the best players to ever play the game. Like, there's no reason, like, you shouldn't have a chip by now, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's annoying, man. I'm glad I'm not a Sixers fan. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. I'd be hot. I'd be hot.
It would be
I'd be
tough
like,
right now to be a Sixers fan, but that's wild. A lot of wild stuff going on with that. Just stuff that we speak. Prophecy is speaking into existence. Also, some wild shit that I've been noticing been going on. I've been watching, and I've noticed wrestling has changed over the years. There was the early days with the 80s. You know, you had the Macho Man Hogan era. Then the 90s came in, and you had the Attitude era, and then now wrestling is morphed into, it's almost low key some soft porn out here. I was watching this clip earlier today of these. I guess it was a co-ed wrestling match, the man and the woman. And I know they pushed the table, they pushed the needle a little bit with a lot of these wrestling matches. But this is one thing right here that just blew my mind. And I was like, yo, they doing this in wrestling? This is how these wrestlers getting down. But ladies and gentlemen, check this out. I don't even know who these are. I've never seen these guys before.
Look like the ring rat's too shy.
Have y'all ever seen these wrestlers before, Kelvo or Q? I don't know.
Oh,
Man.
oh,
15.
And
Oh,
that's a
no.
friendly people person is on.
With the dunk.
oh, what the?
Blue, what?
Sir!
Yo,
Island on there, man.
and then he stunned her.
Look like the ring rat's too shy about whoever she
Hold
comes
up, then she
with.
pushes it down. Like
Whoa!
this is outrageous, yo.
Oh no, I can't take my kids to
And
no
really,
wrestling
that's a
match.
friendly people person is on.
Nah.
Look at
Nah, that's
Kelvo
going
just
down.
like,
Where
Hell to the nah, man.
Stutter!
that's crazy.
They running
as
out
hell.
of ideas, man. They running out of ideas, my boy.
Nah, I
Look
think
like the ring
definitely
rat's
they
too
are, man.
shy about whoever she
I think
comes
what
up
it
with.
is too, Kelvo, I think it's just because this is where we are right now as a society, that everything is just shock factor. Everything is shock factor. So now you got it to where wrestlers are able to just straight up like this. This is straight soft porn. Like, what is who you bringing your kids to wrestling, Kelvo? You taking? That's a dunk right there, boy. That's and he got behind the dunk and did all that, and that's nothing though, because in the WWE,
What are they doing out there?
this is wilding. In the WWE though, that wasn't WWE, but in the WWE, they push the envelope too. You know, you see wrestlers now when the female wrestlers pin each other, they doing the most with these pins. Talk about this in the absolute most. Check some of these pins out, and I'm just having a good time with it because I was shocked to see that this is how they actually getting down. And if you really look at it,
What?
hold up, watch this one. Boom.
Right there.
Like, they be so extra with it, yo.
Yeah, like he's like, you don't even got a pinner like that, but okay.
She might as well lift her leg up and
The slam
like,
is impressive, but yeah, gotta
look at you. Look at this one. The one leg.
Oh my god.
So wrestling is about sex sells. Like Rhea Ripley, ladies and gentlemen, this is Rhea Ripley, who's one of the wrestlers from the WWE. And now that one, that's crazy.
Ooh, damn.
That one's crazy.
Damn, they transferred egg.
This one.
That was wild.
Come on, man. All this egg transfer.
Right.
They out here wilding, man.
All right, yo, Noomsy, that's enough. Yo, Noomsy, chill, yo.
That's out of there, bro. Yeah. she
Oh
out there
man,
with
that's why
too. That's even wilder.
she got the old vampire look. Yeah,
Hey,
Rhea Ripley, shout out to
they didn't ran out of ideas, like you said, man. They don't have nothing else.
Hey, I've been to a live a recent one. I went to a WWE recent one, and it's still entertaining.
Yeah.
They entertain the hell out of you, but yeah, that's wild. Yeah, I see you, Elena Parker, in the comments. She over there cracking up. Yeah, that was some wild pins, wild stuff. Lord
I
of mercy.
go for two. that would not go well with the men.
Not yeah. No. Let's keep the men. Let's let the men continue.
You gonna break cancer and everything. Hold on.
you notice-
What you doing?
The men pin each other regular, but the women like she like.
That nigga said, I quit.
Boy said that will not go well with the men. I'm gonna need you to put him in a full mount pin, like what's her name does. Like, what? Yeah, this is gonna be this is my last day.
Yeah, I'm done. You know, we already.
It's gonna be one of
we
their
dealt with,
finishing moves. Gonna be like,
Gold Dust.
Oh yeah,
That's
Gold
the
Dust was
finisher.
hella sus, man.
Yeah,
That
man,
boy
we dealt with Gold Dust back in the
That was
past.
weird.
yeah,
He was the most
Gold
snuffliest
Dust.
person we ever seen on rap.
that was the cringiest. Like, I don't even know why they did that.
That's
That
Vince McMahon, bro. Vince McMahon was a freak.
Vince
dog.
was on some-
That boy Vince McMahon was.
Vince was at them parties
He
too.
was-
Vince was at them.
He was his own. He was Diddy before Diddy. That boy Vince was a fool, dog. That boy,
Oh, yeah.
and he didn't do no time. You see, he didn't do no time. That boy Vince was
I'm retired.
Yeah,
I'm retired.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
got sued and beat almost all the charges.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Hey, he had this one man. Vince he didn't care, especially in the early 2000s. That was like the true attitude era. And
WWF,
they was pushing the limit.
WWF,
Yeah.
Next. That was my time right there, bro. And I used to
Yeah,
love wrestling, bro. It was so real,
Right.
bro. You used to think that joint was real, like, bro. These boys is really out there, like, man.
Yeah.
Chris Stratus, Lita,
Dang.
you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, Lita. Oh man, Lita.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Hey, but Vince
Hardy.
changed the game though with the NFL though. I do appreciate that shit.
with the
Yeah,
XFL.
because they took all of the camera ideas and the camera angles from the XFL. So now that's why we got all like the replays, the shit done. All that shit, it came from the XFL, like the camera on the screen. We got all the different angles now. We can see the ball more. So they really changed the game with that shit. He put his stamp on that.
I mean, Vince was an
that
innovator,
was
man.
dope,
He was just freak. He was a freak.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
He didn't care who he offended either. He was a freak, but he was about that bread.
Yeah.
Vince was about
Vince
that
is
paper.
about there were 3 girls. We don't never know who they was.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
crazy.
Boy was married the whole.
Oh
Man,
man, I
was
was gonna say,
married too. I'm like, yo.
yeah.
Then he said,
I'm like, yo.
"Yo, this is my daughter." Brought his daughter out there. We like, what the fuck? This dude got the whole family involved.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, Shane O'Mac.
They got the son out.
Yeah.
Like, man, this is wildin'.
Shane reminded me of Bud Bundy. Remember when Bud wanted to be a rapper and he changed his name to Grandmaster B? That's what he reminded me of. Man, it was wild, yo. Look at the time, man. This hour done flew by real quick, yo. Kelvo, you want to kick off our 2-minute turn up, get us up out of here?
Man, bro, minute turn up, man. I don't know. Probably wanted to say.
I want to say anything. You got that Laker hat on right now.
Yeah, man. I mean, 2-minute turn up is hopefully we trade LeBron James and LeBron
He on the trade now.
I just pray that we trade LeBron James. I'm tired of LeBron James. I respect, LeBron James as a player, but I'm tired of LeBron James, bro. I'm tired of seeing this dude on the team. He's old. He said that he accomplished everything that Kobe accomplished or something like that. I was like, bro, this guy is delusional. I'm seeing memes on Instagram. We're playing the Suns. We're down 20 points and it's a timeout. He's over on the Suns side talking to the bench. And the coach is like, yo, LeBron.
I saw that.
He's like, LeBron. I'm like, bro, we need to get this dude out of here, bro. Like, he's just wasting time. Like, he's playing. Like, bro, we need to trade LeBron, bro. Trade LeBron. Like,
LeBron,
I'm done with
well
LeBron,
to it, man. He kissing babies.
I'm done with LeBron, bro. You ain't the GOAT, bro. You nice. You one of the greatest, but you're not the greatest, bro. And it's time for you to retire or to get traded. And I pray we trade this dude. I'm tired of seeing LeBron, bro. I'm tired of LeBron, bro. Straight up.
Man, oh, what a vengeance, man. Tell them how you feel, Kelvo. All right, my 2-minute turn up. Shout out again to my Canes. I'm on that Hurricane, big UM shit. We all know we got all of that. All week long, yo. Y'all gonna get tired of Noopsy. Shout out to them. Also, shout out to my Heat. We just came off a big win against the Detroit Pistons. So shout out to them for doing that. What else? I don't know, man. Y'all stay blessed. It's a new year. It's a time to refocus. Get your CMOS. Go get your gym memberships. Get your multivitamins, your herbs, your Mullein tea, all of that. Make sure you get all that. Do your detox. And to start this year off the right way. It's 26. We in the mix. We going for 1 million subscribers. Shout out to everybody that show love. We will have a Super Bowl special. That's going to be right here. That's right. February the 5th. Right here. We're going to have myself. That's a Thursday night. Hopefully, Kelvo can make it. I really would love for Kelvo to make it. I know Thursday nights are tough for you, but Super Bowl special. We're going to have trivia. We're going to have games. We're going to have puzzles. We're going to have all that. We're going to talk sports. We're going to give our picks for the Super Bowl. It's going to be a fun show like we always do every year. So make sure y'all tap in here at the Sports Time Zone. My producer, Q the Beat, take us home, bro.
Y'all be safe, man. Happy New Year's. We in a new year, like Noopsy said. Kelvo, I'm glad you on the train, man. I've been saying it since he got here. Hey, I wasn't with it. I ain't with it. I rather he making me appreciate Luka more and Austin Reeves more.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'd rather just deal with them two dudes, and I don't know, they could trade it for a bucket of water and some picks, and we'll be good. You know what I'm saying? We'll be good for the next, like 5 years or so. I'm cool with that, but like I've been done with the LeBron train. He'll play today, he won't play. He'll score 10 points in the game and hit the last point, maybe to tie the game, and people will, he's a man, get out of here with that. I ain't even trying to see that shit. Like the lack of defense, the lack I play when I want to play type shit. I'm done. Now you wasting the spot, bro. Get off the team, man.
For real.
We win.
We tired.
Shout
of
out to the Horns. Till next year, Horns. Looking for another new season. Basketball kicking up, and let's see what my Horns are gonna do on this hardwood. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
Y'all know what it is. Hook 'em Horns. Let's go, Canes. It's all about the U. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, subscribe. Shout out to everybody's in the comments. Shout out to Elena Parker. Shout out to EH. Shout out to everybody in the viewers. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe this. For my host, Kelvo. For my producer, Q to B. I am yours truly, Brother Nomsi. This is the Sports Time Zone Freestyle Friday. Catch us next week, and we are old.